I'm Mishima Yuki, and you're listening to the Giant Sword Podcast, home of the second biggest group of Phantom Thieves ever. The first being me. Keck.
Hello, and welcome to this week's Giant Sword Podcast. I'm your party leader, Nick Lynn. To my side are my noble and hairy are Laughing Maddie, Tired Taylor. What's up? I don't know why, but Maddie's really laughing right now.
You got the giggles.
I thought you got all the jiggles out.
I did. That's. Never mind. Anyway.
We're laughing because we were about to start recording.
Oh, whoops! I didn't do my job.
And then we just hear Nick and Maddie's dad just go, "Jerry's!" Just like
from across the
really
house.
Laugh. Okay.
Oh God.
All right, guys.
Man. Oh my God.
Everyone's been very, very hot lately, and it's been very annoying to try to sleep in.
Why, thank you.
What? Are you the sun, Maddie?
I am.
Okay, good to know. Can you tone it down a little bit?
Yes, tone it down. Just tone it down.
Tone down the heat.
Yeah, I'll talk with the council about it.
Okay. All right. Council of Elements.
Council of Elements.
I don't know what's
Sun's
going
only
on.
one element, man.
Don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But lots of updates.
Lots of updates.
Yeah, our Discord is jamming right now.
It's awesome.
It is. There's been a ton of new people this week.
This has been great.
So, if you guys haven't joined yet, go to our website at losthonestgamers.com. The link's below. And join our Discord. Just talk to us about games and JRPGs
Or
and
whatever.
random stuff.
And we swear the link won't be expired this time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because for some reason
We
it
fixed
just
it.
keeps changing.
Keeps changes.
Nickism
104.
Yeah. Yeah, we were joking earlier that we need to make shirts out of all the funny little quotes. I played over 24 hours today.
Yep. So if you have a quote you want on a t-shirt, send it to us on the Discord.
But
But
does have good water.
we also, and there you go. There's another one. We also have a Patreon, which is all updated and good and awesome.
Woo.
So if you want to support the show, go there. Support it any way you want. It's all good. It's all fun and games. But we also got 3 new patrons.
Woohoo!
Woo.
Let's give them
Thank you.
Let's give them a shout out. I'd like to thank King Kind One. Thank you.
Thank you.
Eduardo Gonzalez. Thanks.
Thanks.
It's awesome.
Yep.
Taylor, say thanks.
I was trying to think of the Spanish version, but I couldn't.
Gracias.
Gracias, thank you.
Wow.
Gracias.
Wow.
Gracias.
And Joe Tremonte. Joe Tremonte. I'm sorry.
Nickism 105.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry. But yes, thank you for all your support. It means a lot.
Yeah.
Lettuce.
Leaf. Okay.
Let us leave.
Let us go on to the
Go on.
podcast.
We are on the podcast.
I know, but we were just doing our little update thing.
You're an update thing.
Done. That's the end of the podcast, guys.
Bye, guys. All
Yeah,
right.
we'll
Good
see you
one.
next week.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we're
So,
sorry.
Taylor,
Yeah.
it has been a very, very
Dry week.
dry week.
Oh,
for
my
news.
God. You're on a roll.
It's late. We played a lot of Mario Kart. And
We were yelling
We were
at each
yelling
other.
at each other.
Yeah.
Even before the podcast, we were screaming at each other,
So,
Yeah, it's been a slow week. I mean, we're coming off Gamescom. PAX, as of this weekend, was this weekend. Tokyo Game Show is right around the corner. So I just think it's going to be slow for a while. But there's a couple little tidbits that we wanted to talk about. But the first one
Yes.
is...
Here we go.
don't even know why this is news.
It's great.
Because
it's fantastic.
why not? So, Sonic Mania came out, last month. Everybody loved it. And then the new one, Sonic Forces, is coming out November 7th. They announced a release date. And the thing that caught everybody's eye, Nick's doing this weird thing, is...
Are you trying to, never mind.
The weird thing about that is if you pre-order it, you get, little skin for your controller for whatever system you have. And then there's costumes. There was, Jet Set Radio and all this stuff. But the one that everybody was, going crazy over was the Persona 5 Joker costume pre-order thing.
By everyone, you mean 3 people?
Yeah.
You and Maddie?
Me and Maddie. And
Well,
that one guy in that
oh,
video that we saw earlier. Yeah.
Also, on our Discord, some people thought it was, a joke. And then I was like, no, this is legit. And they're like, oh shit.
Yeah, I thought it was a joke, too, because I remember somebody, took a really zoomed in screenshot. I'm like, that's funny, Sonic and Persona. And then the trailer came out, or like they had some official thing from the Sonic the Hedgehog account. I'm like, oh no, this is real. Okay, well,
Sonic
it is a joke because it's part of a joke game.
I'm excited.
Ouch.
Sonic Forces.
I have no opinion.
It's gonna be great.
I got tempted to get Sonic Forces simply because of that costume.
Yeah, and I said, stop it. Get some help.
You know what's really funny about that is that now Xbox gamers get to experience Persona.
Oh! No, they don't.
Sing.
They don't at all. They get to dress up like a Joker. That's it. They don't even know who it is.
Looking good, Joker.
I can actually dress up as Joker, so.
You can, yeah. So there's no reason.
I know.
But now I can
Okay,
dress up
I saw gameplay of Sonic Forces, and it was just like cringy Sonic the entire time. What is Sonic Forces? Like, what's there?
It's Sonic Generations 2.
Is it though?
But I don't think it's old levels. I think it's all new levels. But it's a lot. The only gameplay I've seen is that team up boost styles Sonic.
Yeah, it looks awful.
And so when you make your own character, I think you can give him one of 3 abilities. One is like a flamethrower, and you just like set everything on fire. Another is like
I saw like a drill.
Oh, a drill. I haven't seen that one. There's one with a whip, but it only it clings onto rings. So there's like levels where you see just like these little spirals of rings, and like if you whip the rings, you like ride on them like a little railway or whatever, which seemed kind of fun. I like the boost stuff, the boost Sonic.
It's the music that has turned me off. It was like, yeah, we are friends, and we're gonna destroy the enemy. Yeah. I'm like, wow, this is horrible.
Yeah, that one song was a little cringe, but
I was like, why? Why don't you just do, like,
just bring back the color song?
Yeah.
Or the my favorite is Cityscape. Cityscape's real good. The Sonic Generations version, it's like a remix.
Mm-hmm. Man, you should have listened to the song, Maddie. It was like really cringy.
Was it cringe? Really
it's like,
cringy?
I could never fail with you on my team. It's like, okay, Sonic.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of the Lost Sphere, like first trailer I saw, where one of the lines was just like,
No,
and with the power of friendship, we will cleanse our world. And I'm like, oh boy.
Yes.
No, it's like, it wasn't that. It was with all our powers combined, which is even more cringy.
No, I think there was friendship in there somewhere.
Well, no, it's like with the powers combined, we could finish this job, and then it says with the power of friendship. With
okay, with a title.
Wow. So I want to see if I can't pull that song up that Nick's talking about.
It is so
So fill time.
It was just, but yeah, that's the only thing. It made me really cringe because I was actually expecting Sonic Generations 2, and it turned out to be
we got
cringy Sonic.
Oh my god! Oh man, no!
It's just like, really?
Yeah, that's how it's
Push
done.
it through until the battle's won. Yeah.
And I was like, yep, this is gonna be Sonic 06 again.
No, it's gonna be great, Nick. Gameplay is fun though. That's all that matters. So you just turn the music off, you put on Sonic on your headphones, and then everything's fine.
But that entire point, you're invincible and you're just running straight for like 5 minutes.
That's all Sonic is. It's fine.
Okay. I never really played a lot of Sonic, so I'm like, whatevs. I just saw a Persona costume. I was like, oh damn, Persona.
Do you know that there is a turn-based RPG
for Sonic
made by BioWare?
Yeah, the Dark Brotherhood or something like that.
It's really weird. Never played it, but I know it exists, which is...
It does exist.
Well, there's that.
All right, Taylor.
So here's the other thing. We know like almost nothing about this, but I think
it's Game of the Year already.
Yeah.
It'll be fun to speculate. So Chucklefish, the CEO of Chucklefish, tweeted out a little thing like, "Hey, we submitted Stardew Valley for submission onto the Switch. Typically, when you submit a game for approval, it's going to get rejected a few times. That's just how it goes. People forget a few things. But he's like, hey, to tide you over, here's a little teaser of a new game we're working on. And it looked like Stardew Valley meets Little Witch Academia. And they literally have no details. They're just like, this is the thing we're working on. And we learned a lot from Stardew Valley is what they said. So guys, let's wildly speculate on Magic School
Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
Well, Stardew Valley, is it going to be like, it's not going to be the farming aspect of Stardew Valley.
I don't know. We
I mean,
literally know nothing.
I really wish it would be something like that because I love that kind of
This is what's
thing.
this is what's gonna be.
Well, okay.
What's it gonna be?
Here we go, Nick.
It's gonna be the Atelier series. You're gonna go to like a mine or a forest, and you're gonna look for materials to make your spells and your magic potions.
But then use them for what?
School.
That doesn't sound that fun.
Yeah.
I don't.
I think there's going to be more.
Customizable stuff. There has.
Yeah. There's going to be more of a life.
You have your dorm room, and you customize your dorm room, and you build your station. Maybe you're like, I'm going to focus on spells, or I'm going to focus on potions. And then during the days, you talk to your friends, and
Talk to your waifus and husbandos.
yeah.
I mean, sure, it could have that, but it'd be a lot better if you do all that stuff. Like you do your schoolwork, right? But there's the subplot of crap's going down, and you have to fight monsters somewhere.
Of course, there's monsters when you're in the forest and stuff like that.
No, but there has to be like something. It has to be like Harry Potter. You're at school, but stuff's
there's
going
dark
down.
wizard named Voldemort.
Voldemort. Nice.
Yeah.
But no, the concept is still there that there has to be a baddie to fight. Otherwise,
So
what's the point?
here's the premise. You're just a normie going. You get teleported to this magical kingdom.
You're really fond of the word
and
normie.
I have. It's
Well, it's because he has one.
Oh, okay, continue.
Yep.
Continue.
You get teleported to this magical world, and then you're like praised as the prophesized one. But then the dark wizard Bibbidi is gonna get you. Bibbidi. Yeah. Okay. And you don't know, and you just try to go through school, but the dark wizard's gonna try to get you, and you gotta stop him. First you gotta learn how to use magic.
Okay. Was that all a joke and sarcasm, or are you actually serious, Nick?
I don't know. Am I?
I don't know.
You never know with this guy. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I mean, it sounds plausible, right?
It does sound plausible. I mean, Dark Wizard Bibbidi, like, okay.
I
know. But, yeah, basically, there's a bad, and you're going to school, and
Obviously,
the
you're
bad
just-
slowly starts to overtake the area.
You forgot about the intro. The intro is you're neat, and you get transported to a magical world because you died, and you take a goddess with you.
Now you're quoting something.
What, Taylor?
Well, I'm just looking at the quote. So there was the only reason I even mentioned this is that PC Gamer wrote a little article about it. And apparently, this game has been talked about before. This is the first time I've ever heard about it. But they said in January they were talking to him, and they said that they're creating an RPG/sim set in a magical school, something like Stardew Valley meets Harry Potter. So that's literally what Chucklefish said. That's a quote.
So simulation plus school life.
Yeah,
It's
Persona basically.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, and I love the art in this game. Like,
I love sprite stuff.
It's just one screenshot, but it's like
You got the little girl with the witch hat and everything. Like,
I like the town too. It's a port town. There's like a ship. And
There
it's
is.
like, you know what it reminds me of?
hey, look, is that good water?
Game Boy Advance Pokemon.
Ooh, yeah, I love it. But I like the colors because it's like sort of a pastel type feel.
Yeah.
It's a Pascal.
That's a Pascal feel.
Pastel type feel. Yeah, exactly. Best Tails character feel. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, the thing I like the most, or one of the things I like most about Persona is the sim aspect. So I wonder if that's how it is. So you balance the outside activities with the school stuff. So, and it seems like it's a very charming world. So we'll just see what happens. Probably it's not going to be out for like 2 years, but hey,
Hey.
We'll be 40 when it comes out. Just like the Final Fantasy VII remake. We'll still be waiting for it at that time.
exactly.
But,
On PS6.
6, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
that'll be great.
Yep.
It'll be good. It'll be great. It'll be great.
That looks, just based on that screenshot, it looks cool. It's exciting.
No, we got all...
Got a little hype.
All that from just one screenshot.
Exactly. But Chucklefish has been doing, they have an eye for good pixel art games like Stardew Valley. They made Starbound. And then did they also publish, you said Risk of Rain? I don't think that wasn't them, was it?
They published that, yeah. And they published Wonderlust and like Wonderlust Treasure Hunter or something like that. I don't know. All pixel games.
They also, that PC Gamer article mentions that they're working on a Advanced Wars inspired game, which is interesting.
I think I've seen that. But yeah.
Pixelated to them.
Obviously.
Sure, yeah.
Obviously, right?
Clearly.
Right?
Obs.
Right. So, Taylor.
So, Nick. So, yeah, so that's it for news. We have nothing. There's like...
We have
We've
nothing.
We've got nothing.
And we're
What
gonna
are we
go
fighting
now.
for?
What are we fighting for?
But hey,
what have we been playing?
No, Taylor, what casual shit have you been playing?
Yeah, I walked in a GameStop and this mutual acquaintance of me and Nick's just starts berating me because I was playing an Ys 8 demo. I'm like, okay, says the guy's pre-ordering Destiny, but okay. But yeah, so there was a demo for Ys 8, and it made me pre-order the game because I was like not gonna get it. I was like, it's Ys, whatever. I didn't really like Celceta that much, but then I played the demo. I'm like, whoa, it looks pretty good. I mean, it's Falcom. It's not gonna be like amazing. It's not gonna be Persona or something or
good.
Horizon. But yeah, no, it's good for a Falcom game.
I like it.
Runs well, 60 frames a second.
Yep. I like here like I don't like Memories of Celceta, but it plays exactly like Memories of Celceta.
Yeah, no.
Except for the changing of party members is not the same.
Yeah,
it's like you teleport. No, because in Celceta you go to where the guy is when you change the party member.
Oh, they're just off doing their own thing.
Yeah, so then you teleport to them. But this one, your character instantly changes into them.
Oh, it's like some magic teleport.
Yeah,
thing,
I don't know which one does that, but it's not like Celceta.
Yeah, the only thing, well, not that this game is going to fix that, but the thing I didn't like about Celceta is it was all just in one location. Because in 7, you're going from like different varied locations, and that's what I liked about it. But this one doesn't have that. But
this one's on an island.
Yeah, exactly. I think I've come to the conclusion that like playing. No, I'm not going to say that. That's stupid. I was going to say playing games on handheld is different. It is different, but it just seems different when you're on a screen, a big screen. I'm like, oh, it's like a big boy game or something. I don't know. That's why I like about the Switch so much because it's both. Yeah, I don't know what that sentence was, but anyway,
I've been playing Celceta on my PlayStation TV, and it's been really fun.
Nice. What did you think of Ys 8? You played the demo, right?
Yeah, I played it and I was like,
"Yep,
yeah, this is what I expected." And I was like, I'm in the middle of playing Celceta, so the buttons are different.
Well, yeah, the buttons are way different.
And
thankfully, you can remap them.
Yeah, so I kept pressing like square, which is attack in Celceta, but it was like change your character, and I was like kept changing. I'm like, no, stop.
Yeah,
but
thankfully,
yeah,
that was weird for me too. I was like, jump was like triangle or circle or something. I'm like, all right, we gotta fix this.
Yep,
and you can fully remap the whole thing.
Good. I'm probably gonna remap it to Celceta. But I gotta play Ys 7. Wait, when does Ys 8 come out?
The 12th.
The 12th.
So basically, like almost, it'll be about a week after this podcast comes out.
Sweet.
Yeah. Sweet. So that's the next game I'm playing. Looking forward to that.
He looks like that's the next game I'm playing too.
What?
You're not playing any game until you finish.
Nick, I have a whole 4 days of probably not doing anything to finish.
Good.
But I haven't been playing. I didn't play the demo because I like to go into games fresh, and especially since I've already bought it.
You like freshness?
I like freshness, and since
You
I've
like
already
Splatoon too.
Yeah,
it's
right.
It's really
it's
fresh.
very
game.
fresh. Well, going in fresh seemed to help in Persona 5. It made it a lot better at the beginning, but I didn't play the Ys 8 demo because I knew I already bought it, collector's edition at that. Oh man, and there was like no need to play the demo to see if because like Taylor said, it was to see, hey, if you're on the fence, play this demo and see if you like it or not, so you could get it day one.
I wasn't on the fence.
I know you just like to play it, and that's what you like to do. It's fine. I like going to games not knowing anything.
I'm just better than you, and
I'm not gonna do that. Remember what I said before the podcast? Just please.
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 Anyway, continue.
That's it. I'm done.
That's it. I'm leaving.
I played World of Warcraft this week, and Heroes of the Storm because I need to get ranked before 2 days from now.
Ranked in both?
No, I got to get ranked in HOTS so I can get them out. Wow,
you have to. It's required.
It's required for me.
Hot.
And World of Warcraft rating, get better gear before the new raid comes out because new patch just dropped. So,
Boom.
Blizzard fan over here.
Mm-hmm. I see it. I see it's injected in your arm right now. It's just a bunch of Blizzard just keeps going into it.
Yeah.
You're just always
right into the vein.
Right in the vein.
Right
You
there.
always need some.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We need to save her.
No.
Shut up, rat.
Yeah. Shut up, rat.
I say that because I've listened to the podcast and you can hear that. It's pretty loud.
All right. Someone messaged us.
Hey,
But-
Devil's Cry messaged us.
No, it's like shut up, rat. You're not lasting in this world for a while.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Last time we said that, he passed out.
That's true. Taylor laughed at that last time. Taylor laughed at the rat. That rat died 3 days
R.I.P.
later.
rat.
Yeah. Taylor killed the rat.
Taylor killed the rat.
By laughing at it.
But yeah, I still haven't finished the third because I kind of just haven't been feeling it, but I haven't moved on. I haven't stopped and gone on to another JRPG or anything. I know I can't move on until I finish the third.
Because it's that Blizzard. It's injecting in both arms now.
Yeah, they're releasing great content and BlizzCon is coming up.
Scary.
Yep.
BlizzCon.
So excited. But yes, I'll finish it by next podcast. I swear.
Cool.
If he doesn't, guys, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you if you're in the Discord. So join our Discord. You'll find out.
Boom.
The moment I finish.
Shilling.
You'll know.
You'll know.
You got to shill, or they just won't know what to do.
They won't, yeah. You can play on my GA plush again.
Yep.
Yay.
What?
So,
Nikolai, you been playing?
But,
I'm just playing a bunch of Ys
yeah.
Memories of Celceta.
7 days to die.
Whatever.
6 days to live.
6 days to live.
6 days to live.
Yes.
Stop it.
No, don't stop it. Just mute it. There you go.
There you go.
So, I've been playing Memories of Celceta.
Uh-huh.
I was testing our streaming stuff, our setup.
Weren't you playing Destiny again or something?
I was testing our setup, and
That is just amazing.
bye, and she's gone. Okay. So I was testing her setup, and I was testing a bunch of games from the PlayStation 3 and PS4 to my PlayStation TV. And yes, Maddie, I was testing with Destiny a little bit. Whoa, she teleported here.
I knew it.
And then on the PlayStation TV, I was testing Memories of Celceta and Persona 4 and Tales of Hearts. And they all worked perfectly.
Nice.
And I was playing Memories of Celceta. This is the beginning. I'm like, I really want to play this game. So the next day, I just started playing it.
Wait, did you not play it?
What?
You haven't played it yet?
No.
Wow, I beat Celceta before you.
Yeah, I bought the collector's edition and played it for 10 minutes and stopped.
That's right. That's right.
Wow.
You gave it to me. You're like, here's just the one on the side for when you're at school. I'm like, okay.
Yep.
Then I played it while I was at school. It was great.
It's very fun.
It
enjoy
wasn't.
It's very easy.
Ah! That was good. It's the only Ys game I've played, and it wasn't my favorite style. I'll say that.
Then you won't like Ys 8.
I liked playing it. I just said it wasn't my favorite style.
Then you won't like Ys 8.
Okay. I just didn't like being stuck in a forest the whole time.
Then you won't like Ys 8.
Okay.
You'll be stuck on an island.
You're stuck on an island the whole
That's
time.
also going to be on a PS4 and a lot more pretty. And,
Yeah, it'll look
I'm
way
okay,
nicer.
yeah.
and
I really didn't like how
very
new art
smoother
style
and
as well.
yeah.
I didn't like how Celceta looked on Vita. It had
And
this weird glowy haze. to
It's
it.
very hazy, yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully the story won't kick off 20 hours in.
I heard the story.
That was annoying
There's
as-
too much story in this. That's what I've heard.
In Ys 8 or
Yeah, in Ys
Celceta?
8.
There's too much story. Well, perfect. Then there's just enough for me.
They just babble on about nonsense.
Is it nonsense, Dissidia nonsense?
I don't know.
We need to fight the crystals to stop chaos, so you bring order to chaos, and chaos,
And
chaos,
put the
order,
soul and the sword stone and the
crystals,
sword and the stone
we
sword.
need the creation crystals and order and
It's like,
chaos.
get
We
it!
get it!
Yeah.
It's what did they say there that took 3 hours to do?
Yeah.
We need to do something.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to get
Okay.
the MacGuffin.
All right.
That's all I had to say. It's like listening to the Jake talk.
Wow.
Okay, just randomly taking a shot at Jake. Okay.
But no, it's he needs to say, this game plays like this, but he takes a whole
Let
paragraph.
me tell
to do
you
it.
about when I was born.
Yeah, I was like, Jake, just stop. That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
All right.
I see.
Anyway, that was fun. Yep.
But I've been playing a fun little game this week on the Switch.
I don't really talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
Memories of Celceta, really.
We don't
then
care about
keep
your
going.
opinion.
Yeah.
Keep
Except a
going.
lot of people do.
Keep talking about it.
Yeah. So, it's good. It's good. It's fun. It's simple.
All right.
And-
I've been.
I really wish it's good. It's good fun. Okay, moving on.
Yep, I wanted to do that, but I like how cause I haven't played an Ys game that has party members yet. I've only played the one 1-2 Arc of Naphthism, I think that's what it's called, which is on PS2,
Oh.
and Origins was all just one character. So
Did you play Othenfelgana?
no,
Okay.
not yet. I need to play that. But played all those. Those are fun. This is interesting because is not just Adol. You have all different types of characters, and they all have special moves. And yeah, they have special moves, which is weird because all the Ys games that I played never had special moves.
Whoa.
So
Yeah, you haven't played the modern one. All the modern ones, 7, Oath and Felghana, they all have that.
So I'm playing. It's really fun. Just like Maddie said, the first 15 hours is just, hey, can you go look for the map? Go look around the forest.
Can you go explore this forest?
It's like, okay, whatever. And then each thing's like, oh, Adol, you did something in this. Oh, Adol lost his memories, and all the villages that he visits, they're like, hey,
you did something.
You did something.
Fix it.
And he's like, I did. Well, I'm gonna fix it. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
What's interesting about Ys 8 that I don't know how to feel about yet is that he talks.
Oh, he has a voice actor?
Yeah.
He doesn't talk. He goes, my turn. Let's go.
Yeah, is that not talking?
But he does that in Memory of Sasata too.
Does he?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
Sorry, I only thought of... Anyway, Falcon,
thank
you.
But in Memories, he has a text box, which that's new. Whoa. And all it is just his face and the text box with ...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he has a text box.
Yeah. Oh, God.
He has an Xbox.
Get him.
Get him.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm just keep saying that.
Having a lot of fun with it.
What's
the boss
fun
battles
about it?
the boss battles are really easy. Dang
Yeah.
it! I'm not even trying. I'm actually meaning it's easy.
Are you playing on hard
I'm
mode?
playing on normal because I want to get through it real quick.
Oh, okay.
But even in Origins and normal, they're ridiculous. They're super annoying.
Yeah.
You die like at least 4 to 5 times.
I feel like they dialed back the difficulty a little bit on this because I remember Oath and Felghana bosses were insanely hard on normal, and then 7 was a little bit easier. But then still said
I like how you have to dodge right at the right moment, and it goes into flash mode, and you're moving really fast,
And you get to attack real quick.
Yeah,
that's fun.
Yeah, get him.
And there's
Mystic Art. Yeah.
Isn't there another one where you do something else at the right time and you get a block effect?
I've never
Parry,
blocked.
maybe? Yeah.
I think there is that in the game, but I've never used it.
Usually it's flash mode.
Is it flash again?
No, but that's all I did was, as usual, I play as Adol until I'm forced to not play as Adol, and I love evading things. It's fun, so that's what I try to do most of the time.
I like using what's her name? Oh my gosh, Karna.
Karna, the one who throws knives.
Yes, super fun.
Is she no, that's 7. Never mind. I don't remember anybody from Silseta.
She's the
Dogi.
She's the orange-haired chick
That throws knives.
that throws knives.
Then Ozma's the guy with the tattoos that has a spear.
Ushan.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
And,
Oh my God, you're right.
And the other girl, I'm blanking on the names. The pink
The
haired
magic girl?
No, she has a. Well, yeah, I guess she's magic, but
She has a big club, right?
giant mace.
Yes.
I just got her, and she's really fun to play.
Hey, that's
as
when the
well.
story picks up.
Yeah, I just got right when the story's starting to pick up. So, good times.
Yeah.
Fun. I'm gonna try to beat it before
Times.
8, and then 8.
And then
It's not a very long game, so I think you could
I
do
think it only did 30 hours for me.
Yeah.
I'm at 20 right now.
Well, you're almost done then.
But
Knowing Nick, he'll be like, yeah, it's like a 200-hour game. I'm like, what the hell are you doing, Nick?
I had to explore every inch of
Did
the
you get
forest.
Did you get 100% on the map?
No, because I haven't gone back to the forest yet.
Okay.
Right. And I have stopped playing Cold Steel and Xenoblade Chronicles because I was like, I want to play Ys 8.
Because they're just terrible games. Yeah, it's fine. I get it.
Taylor, you see this pen?
Let me show you.
I can make it disappear.
Uh-huh.
Let me show you a little trick. I'm gonna make this pen disappear. Whoa. You know where that's from, Maddie, right?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, she doesn't. Taylor,
Nick.
you've been playing
A little fun game?
Some fun game on the Switchy.
You
On
filthy
the
casual.
Switch, I'm a filthy casual. Playing those dang Mario games. Yeah, so a little game came out this week called Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. And I remember when this game got leaked a year ago. Remember that, Nick? It was leaks everywhere. Oh my gosh, Mario and Rabbids is so dumb. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, it was leaked and...
Didn't we see the trailer at
what
E3? For
This-
Mario?
That was when it was officially revealed. Yeah, it was at E3.
But this was before the Switch was even the Switch. It was still the NX.
The NX, that's right.
And I remember listening to the Easy Allies podcast, and Kyle was like, so there's this game where Mario and the Rabbids team up, and they fight with guns, and it's like a strategy RPG, and everyone's like, no, that's not real. That's stupid. That doesn't exist, and it turns out to be real.
And now everyone's all like, I didn't know I needed this in my life until I had it in my life.
Why'd you ruin Chie? Put it back.
What are you doing to my Chie?
She's like Super Saiyan Chie. It's fine.
Give me my Chie. What
No.
are you doing to her?
No.
Guys,
Taylor, talk
Guys,
about your game and
talk
let me
about-
fix Chie, please.
put Chie down.
No.
Put her down.
Give me Chie.
No.
Taylor.
It's good podcast material, guys.
Yeah. No, it's a simple strategy RPG, but it's not easy. I'll say that. Like,
But
all right, here we go.
Okay, is it Taylor rating easy or Taylor rating difficulty or normal difficulty?
No, I mean, like, I've only really had to replay maybe 3 battles.
But is there good autosaving? We don't want you rage quitting.
Oh, there's great autosaving. Autosaves all the time.
Good. And good water.
Fantastic. Yeah, the water's actually really nice in this game. Fantastic water. A+. Yeah, so there are 8 characters in total: Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Yoshi, and then there are Rabbid versions of each of those. And they each have their own unique abilities, and so you can bring 3 people into any given battle. That's it. You can only bring 3 people. But they all level up equally. So when you are like you win battles and stuff, it's not like one person gets experience, the whole team gets experience, which is really nice. And yeah, they're like, you unlock guns at a regular interval, which is nice. But here's the other thing that's kind of nice. So in between battles are like these little puzzle sections, and at first it looks like, oh, what is this? You're like following a Roomba. Like, what's this?
Have you? Oh, I don't want to give away spoilers. I was gonna say, is there any like
Don't give away spoilers.
any cool characters that weren't shown in trailers that you've seen?
Not really. Not unless it's like the final boss that comes out of nowhere. But for the most part, it's pretty straightforward. It's just Rabbid versions of things. Yeah. But I like the puzzle elements because it really breaks up the... Guys, get off your damn phones!
Crap. Nick, this is all your fault. I was doing it sneakily.
You guys were not doing it sneakily. You guys both back away from the mic. Just tap, tap, tap,
No,
tap,
Nick's
tap,
the one
tap.
who started doing it blatantly.
Yeah, she's just
It
talking.
says Nick, the guy that always gets mad at me for freaking...
Being on Twitter.
Actually, I need that.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Liar. Anyway, so yeah, it's kind of a nice pacing because sometimes you'll have like 2 hard battles in a row, and then it gives you like just these free roaming puzzle sections. And what the puzzles are is you collect coins, and you need the coins to buy the weapons, and then there's treasure chests that have weapons in them. So
is there like a world to explore, or is it like a linear path that you just go into?
I mean,
battle
it's
areas?
linear with some branching points. It's not like open world by any means.
good music.
Yeah, it's all kind of remixed Mario songs.
Nice.
And I believe the composer is Grant Kirkhope, who did a lot of
Grant
the...
Kirkhope.
Yeah, he's done a lot of Donkey Kong. I think he did
Donkey-
Ukulele.
Yeah.
So he's a well-known...
He did Banjo-Kazooie.
Ooh, and Banjo-Kazooie. So yeah, great composer. Good stuff. And I kind of like the Rabbids. They're cute little funny guys. I know a lot of people, I mean, they're basically the minions, but...
I kind of fell in love with them
They're
with...
beginning minions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of fell in love with them with the E3 reveal, where it's just like it's Mario, and then you get like the Rabbid versions of everyone and stuff. Especially like the little Mario, and the Rabbid Peach comes in and tries to like hit the Rio Peach out of the way and
yeah.
stuff. I'm just like, this is pretty funny. I like this.
So, is there like more adult humor in this game?
Yeah, there's some innuendo every once in a while, but I mean, they're not like cussing or like
I know,
saying
this is-
sex jokes or something. But here's what I like is, like I said, it's simple, but it makes you think about your strategy in a way. It's like, okay, so this guy has a bubble shield. This one has longer range. This guy has AoE, but he can't move as far. So it's just like, okay, what is the battle, and what is the best team makeup for each situation?
Mid-maxing? God, that sounds like my game.
Can you switch out characters in the middle of battle?
Not in the middle of battle, but right before the battle starts. So you can
You
like
choose your
start.
team?
Yeah, you can start the battle, see what the enemy layout is, and then you can change them then.
Nice. Do do do
Yeah, like tactics. Yeah. Well, in tactics, you have to actually just go in blind. But there's only one catch. So Mario has to be in the party at all times. So he's the only character that has to be there, and you have to have one Rabbid version and one like Mushroom Kingdom version. So you can't have like two Rabbids or Luigi and Peach or something. You have to have one of each for the other two party members.
Do the Rabbid versions play exactly the same as the...
No, they're slightly different. So, for example, Rabbid Peach has an AoE heal, and it's on a cooldown, and Peach has a heal, but it only works... So let me explain this before I do that. So there's other environmental movements you can do. So, like, when you're moving around the map, you can, like, dash into the enemies, and it'll do damage, and then you can still go.
That's cool.
And then you can also... have players, so like if I have Mario here and Luigi here, and Luigi can't quite get where I want him to, he can walk to where Mario is, and then Mario will like push him up in the air and like launch him, and he'll go further. So Peach has a move that when she lands, she does an AoE heal. So that's kind of
a heal.
Yeah, she does like a little heal stomp or whatever. Yeah, Peach actually is really good. She's one of the better characters. She has a lot of HP, and then she has like a damage distribution kind of passive where like she'll take damage for people, and she has the most HP. So
the heck, she's the tank, the damage dealer, and the healer.
Can you see a sequel for this? I could see sequels.
I mean, I haven't beat the game, so I don't. I mean, the story is total nonsense. So here's the story: there is this little girl that makes these VR goggles that, when you look at one thing and you look at another, and it combines the two. So she, like, the beginning cutscene is like she looks at a light bulb and a plant, and then she makes like a plant that has light bulbs in it or whatever. So that's how and then the Rabbids just appear out of nowhere in this time traveling washing machine. And
she looks at them and looks at Mario.
Well, no, she puts the goggles down, and then the Rabbids put it on, and they just start going crazy. And like, so it's funny because the little girl, or the girl is, she has her own room, and like the room is just decorated with like Mario posters and figures and stuff. And so the Rabbids keep looking at one Rabbid and another. Actually, the opening cutscene is pretty funny. There's a lot of funny little shenanigans that go on. So the story is total nonsense. I can totally see a sequel where like Wario or Waluigi or like whatever those characters, they add them. Because as far as I've seen, there is no Waluigi or Wario.
They could add a lot of characters.
Yeah, there's a lot of there's room to expand for sure. Your main antagonist in this game is Bowser Jr., which is interesting.
Oh, Bowser Jr., not Bowser.
I mean, maybe Bowser's the final boss. I haven't got there yet, but so far, like throughout the whole game, just Bowser Jr. is chasing you and annoying you the whole time. So, but yeah, it's fun. I love. Yeah, like I said, I was telling Nick, I think he'd really like this because it's just the strategy, and you feel so good like once you like execute a good plan, because so you have a movement, an attack, and then like a passive, like I'm gonna give everybody buffs, or what they call in XCOM, it's called Overwatch, where so when it's the enemy's turn to move, you'll shoot on their turn. If that makes sense.
That's Overwatch in Warhammer 40K as well.
Oh, really? It's not called Overwatch in this, but that's essentially what it is. So I think Peach, Luigi, and Mario have that ability, and then the other guys have other things. But yeah, it's really, really fun. Like I was stuck on this one boss fight. I died probably like 6 times. I was like, what am I supposed to do? And I kept switching out party members, and I finally found a combination that worked, and nobody died. Like I kept getting down to like the last party member, and they'd get killed. But in this one, I like had a good strategy, and nobody died. So
those are the best parts. Right?
Yeah, that's really the satisfying thing. And now it makes me want to play more strategy RPGs because it's really good, and it gives you so much information, which is really nice. Like sometimes you can't tell, like, okay, if I move here, will I be able to hit them? Like it'll tell you if you move somewhere, it'll give you like, oh, you can actually hit this person, and here's the percentage if you move there. So it gives you a ton of information, which is nice. So you can plan out exactly what you want to do, how you want to do it.
Sweet. So that's a perfect segue to the topic that you want to talk about.
We do have a topic, so I think this might be a regular thing. So I posed a question to the Twitterverse. I said, in light of Mario plus Rabbids releasing this week, what is your favorite strategy RPG series and why? Or if it's only a single game, what is that single game? So Bass Forever Gaff replied, Final Fantasy Tactics, my second favorite game ever after Chrono Trigger, infinitely replayable, awesome story, music, gameplay, etc. And me and Nick have sung the praises of that game for many years, and on this podcast several times. And that's a good pick because Final Fantasy Tactics needs a sequel.
It does.
And they keep teasing us.
Yes, I saw this. This was hilarious. All right, what was the first thing? It's like the legends have come back.
Yeah.
And it shows Delita and Ramza, and then it's like Final Fantasy 14. I'm like, God damn it!
Yeah. Like, don't do this. So in my brain, in my head, I keep spinning this in like an overly optimistic way. I'm like, wait a minute. So they're going to Ivalice in Final Fantasy 14. They talked about Ransom Delita. Rams is going to be in Dissidia for the first time. Maybe we're gearing up for Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah, isn't it like a tactics raid? Isn't that what that is?
I think so.
That'd be awesome.
Somebody mentioned something about Orlando. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, it's like an Orlando thing.
That'd be amazing.
Right. And then after this, they released Final Fantasy Tactics on PC.
Yeah. And
It's coming. That would mean it's coming. They're making something for it.
Can you imagine? Go to PSX. So today we're announcing Final Fantasy Tactics is available right now for PS4, and also watch this trailer. And it's just Final Fantasy Tactics 2. It'd be amazing.
I think they'll do it the opposite, right? They'll be like, we know you want. Well, it's like first Final Fantasy they show. It's like, we know you've been waiting for 2 years. Here's a new trailer for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Bam!
Finally.
Everyone's hyped up.
Yeah.
You like that? You like that?
We got
Here's
something else.
Here's a little very highly acclaimed game, also by Square. It's coming back, and then it shows Final Fantasy Tactics 2, and then right after it's like, there's another thing to get you hyped up for that game. Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions remastered for the PS4 out right now.
That'd be the ultimate hype.
And then I would die.
And then and then also here's Bandai Namco with the Tales remake collection.
Yeah, Tales of Destiny 2 remakes.
Arc System Works comes out.
Persona 5 Arena.
No, you like Tales? Here's a Tales fighting game.
Oh my god.
Also, here's Persona 5 Arena. I'm done.
It's over.
It's never gonna happen, but
Yeah.
those are all the things I want.
One can dream. You know what I mean?
I mean, those could happen in like over time, but not all at once.
Tales of the Abyss of Arc. Yes.
Nope.
Please.
Give up.
It's so good.
All right. From Final Max Storm says the first Vandal Hearts Shining Force
Played
is
it.
close. Yeah, is that the one where like the blood just sprays everywhere?
Yeah, when you kill someone, it's like
Yeah, it's pretty great. Did you beat that, right?
I beat it. Yeah,
What did you think?
it's very basic, but I enjoyed it. It like brought me back to when I was a kid.
Nice.
Super basic.
Not a lot of strategy involved, or
No, it's like, you know how tactics, you have like a bunch of classes, and then you have like a bunch of, you get like skill points and a bunch of skills you can pick.
Yeah.
This one's not like that. It's
Oh,
like,
okay.
oh, you level up your character to a certain point. Okay, you can now pick between this class or this class.
Mm-hmm.
Pick which one. All right, you level that up to a certain point. Now you can pick this class or this class.
So it's pretty simple.
Very simple. It was fun. Cheesy story, and the graphics that have a really unique art style, and of course the blood.
Oh my gosh, the blood is ridiculous.
Vandal Hearts 2, though, completely different.
Yeah.
It's so different.
In a good way or a bad way?
It has you could feel the influence of Final Fantasy Tactics on it,
Oh yeah.
but it plays completely different. Like in Vandal Hearts 2, whenever you move a character, a enemy moves. So you pick where he wants to go and if he wants to attack, and then you have to guess where the enemy is going to move.
Wow.
So they move at the same time, and then if you like time it right, you can move. They can like attack a guy, and then you can move him. Like you have to guess what the computer's gonna do. You can move
whoa.
you can move him behind the character and then back behind the computer and kill him. It's pretty cool. It's very interesting. The only thing it has some good songs, but some of the songs are like really miss. But some of them hit.
Cool.
But that one has a lot more min max. Like you have like abilities on your items, and then you can like destroy your items and move the abilities to a different item set, and it's really unique.
Nice. I was gonna look for a game box because I forgot the name of this character, but then I just remembered it. So Yusuf Al-Shaker, he just posted a picture of Welkin from Valkyrie Chronicles.
You forgot that was Valkyrie Chronicles?
No, I forgot the character's name
Oh,
for a second. I'm like, I know it starts with a W. Oh, Welkin. Yeah. Yeah, that is
that really? I guess it's strategy.
that's a total strategy RPG.
Yeah.
It's turn-based, and you level up, and you have gear and stuff. Yeah, I remember that was like one of the first PS3 games that was like worth a damn.
So is that like his favorite, as he said, or
It's like one of his favorite games. I know him personally, so I know he loves that game. So.
Is he now disappointed in all the other ones though?
Yeah, the Revolution, the new one that came out, that's trash. Yeah, 3's good. We never got it though.
Of course.
And 2 is, you know what's a shame about 2 is that it like gameplay wise it's way better because it gives you more customization options. Like there's deeper class customization and stuff, but then it doesn't look as good because it's on PSP, and then also it's like the typical anime school story with all the tropes, like typical shonen protagonist, the guy with the glasses, and then the goofy girl best friend, like,
and then the busty bi-speckled girl who's the student council president.
Yeah, of course. Yep.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Yeah, but I
Don't worry about it.
that's one of those bucket list games that's on my list of shame that
2?
I want to beat. No, just Valkyria Chronicles. I never beat the first one.
Remember, I was playing it and I got to like a battle where I'm like in a mine, and I just kept getting destroyed. And I was like, you know what? Screw this.
You know what I'm done.
That was in my weird mind phase where I don't go through games.
That game was hard though. That is like legit a really hard game.
It has a very big story moment in the middle of it. It's like,
Yeah,
what?
I know. I got to that point. I was pretty mad. I was like,
It's pretty mad.
dang it. All right. So Rosen_Thorn says Shining Force need to find a way to play the others in this series.
I need to play the Shining Force.
Yeah,
game.
this is the second time somebody brought this up, but I remember. So what's funny about Shining Force is, you remember when Sega was doing all those like copyright strikes? Like this is like 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were releasing a new Shining Force in Japan, and so they didn't want any other video on YouTube about Shining Force, so their trailer would trend or whatever. So like anybody that had like a Shining Force video just got deleted or flagged or whatever. I'm like, this is so stupid. Come on. So everybody's really mad at Sega for Shining Force, but
Yeah.
never played it. I don't know anything about it.
Is it on the Genesis, the first one?
I don't know. Yeah.
We're nubs. We don't know JRPGs.
Yeah. Oh, and our boy Kimpy06 says Fire Emblem Teleus Duology. I don't know what those are.
Man, our rep is going down.
The only, I'll be totally frank. I'm like one of the new wave Fire Emblem fans. You know, I just came in with Awakening and played Fates and hyped for Warriors. Nick doesn't understand why.
I don't.
But yeah, Fire Emblem, that's a series I think you should play, Nick. I think you'd like that. That's very much...
I want to. Remember, I was going to borrow Awakening,
Weakening.
and I don't have time. I have like a existential crisis.
Mm-hmm.
I have all these games I want to play. All these I really want to play an RPG.
Yeah.
But I just don't have time.
You gotta prioritize.
Well, yeah, I have to prioritize. I have to play Ys or Xenoblade Chronicles or,
Something.
other stuff. But also stop petting Chie. It's weird.
Her hair is so soft, and I have nothing to say.
I really want to play. I'm thinking of just like playing Fire Emblem Awakening just off like at work or something like that.
There you go. Yeah, just find some time. What's cool is, speaking of Switch and all that, there's a new Fire Emblem, like brand new Fire Emblem for Switch coming out next year, supposedly. We don't know what it's called. We don't have anything from it, but they had a Fire Emblem Direct earlier this year, and like, all right, here's Shadows of Valentia, and here's Warriors. Oh, and by the way, there's a new one next year. It's coming. Just get hype.
And I also want to finish reading Historia.
Ooh yeah,
but I'm just gonna wait for the 3DS remake. And everyone's gonna be like, "But the art style's crap." I'm like, "No, it's not.
Get out of here.
I like it.
Get out of my face.
I like it."
No, I don't like it.
Here's one that we do know and we can comment on. So Azure GF007 says Tactics Ogre hands down. The PSP remake is as close to a perfect game as you can get. I have to agree. The only problem with that, I would say, with that game is that those battles take forever because you have 15 people on your team at a time, or at least 12. Like your party is huge.
8?
No,
I think the max is 8.
Maybe. It's like 500 guys on your party.
Nah.
What's nice though
Army?
I don't know why more games don't do this. I mean, I guess you would need a story reason for it, but you can rewind up to like 10 turns or something like that. Like if you screw up like really bad, you're like, all right, I'm just gonna rewind.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's a really, really nice feature.
So you don't have to reset everything. Like, oh wow, I just played into this guy's hand. I'm gonna rewind.
Yeah, I like that. Again, respecting your time instead of like, nope, you're done. You just got to do the battle over. It's like, no, you can rewind. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It could be like Project X Zone in like one battle. It's like, yes, I finally finished it. Da da da. No, 7 more enemies come here. Here's a boss enemy.
That game's like way too easy though. Like at some point,
it's too time consuming. That's what it is.
Yeah, those battles take so long. Because you can't just walk up to a guy and hit him. It's like, all right, I'm gonna walk up, engage, and then I'm gonna do all these crazy combos and stuff. It's like
so cool. It's so cool.
It's like total fan service. It's great, but for anybody that doesn't know, Project Cross Zone is a mix between Bandai Namco, Sega, Capcom characters, and it's a strategy RPG. So it's like Ryu and Dante and like Stan all on one team. They're just killing.
That's Namco. Capcom.
And okay, it's the guy from Vesperia then.
Yes,
Yuri.
yeah, that's cool.
He's in it. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see all that, and then you're like, all right, well, this is fun for like 2 battles, and now I'm bored.
It's the funny thing is that they have so many Japanese only characters in there.
Oh yeah, there's a ton from like Soccer Awards and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
And that game right there, I don't know, it's right next to Tales of Hearts on the DS. It's like Robo something.
Oh, Robo Wars, yeah. I don't know any of those characters, but
yeah. So much fan service.
Indeed. But yeah, Tactics Ogre, great game. I think when I was at Blistered Thumbs, I gave that game a 10 out of 10. I remember that was like my first like new game review.
So fun.
Yeah.
But it's weird because whenever I play it, I always feel like something's off because it's like, it's not like Tactics.
Yeah. I mean, it looks a lot like Tactics. It's probably by the same team, but yeah, I know what you mean. Like
it's like there's something off by it, but I loved it.
Yeah, super good. I wonder how well that game sold. Probably not very well.
On the PSP.
Yeah, everything got hacked on PSP, so nobody bought anything on that system.
Sadly.
Oh, here's a series I've never got into, but Josh has got into this, and I've
Front Mission.
Yeah, how did you know? Yeah, Front Mission. So this is from Wilhelm Driscoll. The Front Mission series has always been fun for me. Just wish more of them made it to the West. The first one I remember was Front Mission 3.
That's the one I played. I borrowed it from Josh, actually.
Apparently it started on the Super Nintendo, though, because the screenshot he has on his tweet is the Super Famicom logo.
Yeah, and it's like a very old Square style.
Yeah, it's the Final Fantasy mono style.
Mm-hmm. I don't really remember much from it, but I remember it had mechs and it was a strategy RPG.
Yeah, it seems like
mechs and strategy RPG
seems like a
sounds
perfect
perfect
game
for Nick.
Yeah,
So that's what I remember. Gotta play it.
and then that series turned into like Armored Core, and it's like, all right,
It wasn't even Armored Core. It was like a third-person shooter. It's like Gears of War with mechs. It
okay.
was really weird, and I was like, "Oh, this is not Front Mission." Okay. Yeah, I have so many strategy RPGs I want to play. Final Fantasy Tactics A and A2 again. Vandal Hearts 2. Final Fantasy Tactics again. What was that? John d'Arc.
Oh, John d'Arc is that game's tough. I played a few hours of that on PSP. It's pretty tough. It looks nice though.
Rune Factory Tactics.
Rune Factory Tactics. A series I want to get into I've never played is Advance Wars. I remember Brian used to play that game. Brian, your brother Brian, used to play that game a lot on Game Boy Advance.
Hence the Advanced Wars.
Yeah, but there was also a DS game, right?
Yeah, there's 2 of them. I mean, I played it. It's very simple. It was fun to play on like a portable system.
Yeah,
but I don't know how it would play now. I don't know how it is.
Because everybody's always like, "Oh my God, bring back Advance Wars!" Like you brought back Fire Emblem, and everybody loves it. Bring back Advance Wars. I'm like,
no opinion.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never played it.
You should try it. Just download it. Be a pirate.
But to bring this back full circle, Maddie, I would recommend that you at least try the Mario Rabbids. I'm almost done with it. You can borrow it if you want, but like that's a good beginner strategy RPG because it really eases you into the mechanics. And then at some point, like, okay, now I can just pick my party and play how I want. Like, you just decide how you want it.
And then you play Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah.
Let's go straight into it. Is that Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
It's Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Apparently, I know a huge spoiler though, Nick.
You don't.
It's not really
It's
a
not
huge
really,
spoiler.
it's not really a huge spoiler. It's not.
Okay.
You don't even know what it means.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know what it means.
And what's funny is this is going to turn out totally different than what Maddie is thinking.
Yeah.
So don't even worry about it.
I know it is.
But yeah, Mario plus Rabbids, a good, very good beginner strategy RPG. It's a good gateway one. And then if you really like that style of gameplay, yeah, my 2 immediate recommendations would either be Final Fantasy Tactics or Fire Emblem Awakening. Yep.
I need,
Okay.
you need to bring it over.
Which one, Awakening?
Awakening, yeah.
That's so good. That is the game. I'll say this. That is the game that got me back into Nintendo consoles. Because after Nintendo 64, no, that's not true. I had a GameCube, but I played it for like
games.
No, that was on PS2. GameCube was Resident Evil Remake, and I think that was like that's honestly the only game I remember ever playing on my GameCube was Resident Evil Remake and Resident Evil 0, and that was it. I don't know why.
I didn't have the GameCube.
I never played Smash. Never played Mario Sunshine. I didn't play any of those.
I have all those. But
Yeah, I didn't play any of the Zelda games.
Mario Galaxy.
that's Wii.
That's
I
Wii.
know,
didn't,
but still
didn't play
such a good
Wii.
game.
I didn't play any of the handhelds after Game Boy Color.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Because Game Boy Advance was an awesome... Like, Game Boy Advance is like the most memorable console for me.
Really?
One of them. After the PS1 and 2. It's just... When I think about the Game Boy Advance, it's very nostalgic.
I see. But yeah, I remember Final Awakening was coming. I'm like, dude, this looks like finally a new strategy RPG. It looks like Tactics, and everybody like it got insane reviews. And I'm like, all right, buying 3DS for this.
I mean, I played Fire Emblem on the Game Boy Advance. Hard game.
Oh, that was
Really
bad. That's
hard.
yeah.
That's the first one we got in the States.
Shadow Dragon,
No,
or
it's just called
Fire Emblem.
It's called Fire Emblem.
Okay.
But yeah, that was really hard, and it had permadeath that you couldn't turn off.
Yeah, what's not? I like the casual mode. It's not. I don't care.
But it didn't have waifus.
No waifus.
No waifus.
That's also
that's the new awakening, and that's what everyone loves is the waifu stuff.
yeah, waifus in.
Good.
Yeah, waifus.
Oh, well, there's husbandos too for you, Maddie.
Oh, that's good.
It's good.
So don't worry.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm so hyped for Fire Emblem, the new Fire Emblem.
Okay.
It's gonna be amazing.
I'm so hyped for the new Fire Emblem that doesn't
That I
even
don't know
exist yet.
anything. Well, just playing Mario Rabbids and knowing what I'm like, okay, so and just thinking about what it could look like, I'm hoping it'll look at least as good as Valkyria Chronicles, like that. That's kind of the style they have anyway in the cutscenes.
So it's gonna look at the cutscenes.
That's what I hope. Because right now, what I hate, and I really hope they don't have this in the new one, is when you look at the map and you're deciding where to move your characters, it's all like literally like NES sprites, and they're just like doing very basic movements. But then when you move them, it like swirls into like a zoomed in mode, and they look like 3DS character models. But I'm hoping the whole game is just it looks good.
Have you seen the Wii versions?
No,
It's sort of the same thing.
they have the chibi or the sprites, and then it zooms
Well, it's
in.
not sprites, but they have the guys going. They know, and the 3D,
Well, I
3D
don't-
models, and then it goes in, goes zoom, and then it's battle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Maybe I can deal with that.
I mean, I don't think there's a reason why it should be sprites in the new. Maybe they'll do like hand drawn sprites. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But let's end with questions.
Okay.
Fan
Hopefully
questions.
Maddie can join in. Sorry
Yeah.
for leaving you out in the cold like this.
Whee! It's okay.
I'll think of a question next week that will not... Oh, I have the perfect question for next week
Okay.
All right.
Sweet.
that everybody can weigh in on.
So, to ask questions, these are all questions from our Discord. Join our Discord. Like we told you before. To ask us questions.
Plug.
Yep. You can also ask questions on our website as well on the forums.
Boom.
But here's our first question from Mr. Futagu. Which characters would you like to see in Dissidia NT?
Assuming that are not in it already?
Yeah.
I
mean, I got the characters I pretty much want. Except, I would like to see, like, Delita or something like that.
Yeah, another tactics character, Weegraph or something.
Yeah, Wheatgraph would be awesome. Maddie?
Somebody from 15?
Prompto.
Prompto. Yeah,
I like Prompto.
There's
He was like the Yosuke, the Yosuke of that game.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah, I liked him. I liked his character.
Barrett.
I want... I'm trying to think of other characters that I liked. So in Dissidia Duodecima, it had Tifa, And I haven't seen her so far. I remember her being pretty fun, so it'd be nice to have Tifa back.
I am amazed that they have less characters in the PSP version.
Well, it's, high definition graphics. There's been more games that have come out, so maybe they're just replacing.
I don't know. I think they should have like everyone.
Yeah.
There's 6 playable characters coming in DLC.
That's true. I wonder what those characters are.
They're probably all the characters that are in the PSP version that are not there yet.
Yeah. That's true. But you know what's interesting is I went back and watched some videos. They do have... So Sephiroth, Kefka, and Jekt are definitely in the game as far as villains go.
All right.
I don't know about anybody else. Maybe Kuja from 9, but... Vivi would be awesome. Yeah, somebody small and he just casts a bunch of spells and stuff. I would love to have Vivi. Vivi and Balthier. Those are my 2 favorite Final Fantasy characters, and they're not in it.
Needs more Pascal.
Yeah, even though she's not in it. But yeah, those would be my 2 choices.
Nice.
Just Balthier's so good. He should have been the main character in 12. That's all I gotta say.
Luso.
I mean, wouldn't surprise me. They like him for some weird reason. Worker 8.
Worker 8. Final Fantasy Tactics Cloud.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Orlando.
Or
Agrias.
Yeah, dude, that's a great pick. Yeah, just have the sorted abilities.
I'm just talking about all the
Stadio.
Final Fantasy Tactics characters. Maddie, you just want Prompto?
I don't have any other input besides that.
Prompto.
Noxus is already in the game. Cloud is the only other person I've heard about, and he's already in the game.
What? Aiden.
It's Arden.
Arden. I don't know why I said
yeah.
Aiden. Arden.
That'd be... What? Sorry, did I say that? Okay, I'll walk that. Don't worry. Oh, God. Sorry, I haven't talked in most of this podcast, so...
It's fine.
Got it.
Good.
Yeah, he'd be pretty cool. I can't say the other thing, but his moveset would be interesting because of spoiler reasons, I guess.
Yeah.
So, I mean, with the different theme he has, I guess that'd be pretty cool. Yeah. He only has, that'd be cool.
Gaff Garyon.
I want Cindy.
Oh, yeah, she's flashes people and they die.
She cleans their car and they get bloody noses and die.
Yep.
All right. So our next question is from Charmchar. What JRPG was the first to open your eyes to the genre?
I think we
What's a JRPG?
talked about this on the very first episode.
A long time ago, yes.
Long ass time ago.
But
White Knight Chronicles?
For Maddie, yeah.
Actually, technically...
I think open your eyes meaning like, oh, this is like cool and new and I want to play a bunch. Probably.
Okay, well, wouldn't be this is cool. It would be this is cool and new, not I want to play a bunch because I was only 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be Tales of Destiny.
You weren't 5 or 6.
When was I?
This is the age when we played Dragon Ball Z games together.
Was it?
Yeah.
Tales of Destiny was that age? I thought it was before that.
That's when you
No,
looked at it.
all I remember is watching you play it.
Yeah, played it then.
These are not your memories, Nick. Jeez.
I don't know, because I'm thinking of when I played it. When I played it, Maddie wasn't even born
You
yet.
replay that game like every year.
No, we didn't. when we were really into it, Maddie was not born yet.
Okay, let's say between 5 and 10.
All right, in between there.
5 and 10. Tales of Destiny, remember... Tales of Destiny I remember just because all I remember was Barrett Spank, that song. And I was like, this song is so cool. I love that song. And then, you hear Stan yell, Yetta! And I'd always yell that with him. The first game I played by myself, that was technically a JRPG that I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but I liked it, was White Knight Chronicles.
The stories, I did not know this. Tell the story.
Well, the story of... I saw Nick play it, and I was like, he got a huge mech, and that's not really a spoiler because it happens in the first hour of the title. And I was like, this is cool. I want to play this. So whenever Nick went to work, I'd load up our PS3 and take the game and start playing it. And then before he'd get home at that time, it was 9:30 or 10, I'd put it back. And then finally he saw me because I was in the middle of a boss fight, and he came home early and stuff. And I was like, how the hell do I do this? And he's like, oh, you're playing White Knight Chronicles. You do this, and this move, and this move. I'm like, oh, thanks. Cool. And then I got past that boss and never played it again. Pretty cool.
Because you beat the game in your head.
Okay, in my head, that probably, yeah, I don't know. I was young and stupid. Don't even say anything, Nick.
You still are young and stupid.
There it is. Woo!
There it is.
There it is. And then the first time
What do you think?
Wookie thinks. The first time I was fully conscious of watching Nick play a JRPG was Tales of Xillia.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And
I
then
remember. I was playing and you're like
I'm like,
all smug. We were at this
I know
part.
you're at this
We were
part.
at this part, eh?
Yeah, well, first I watched you play it, and I was like, oh, the story's interesting. So then I went on YouTube and started watching people play it. And then I came back and he hadn't played it in like a couple days, and I'd already watched like most of the game.
That was during the weird era where you would always read about the entire story
yeah,
and then play
I couldn't help myself. It was weird.
It was the weirdest thing.
I did that with Persona
Which one?
4. Not 5. Oh my god, no. Persona 4.
No, you didn't. I think you watched the anime.
I watched the anime first by accident. Yeah, I just got
By
so
accident. I just accidentally watched 24 episodes.
So you want to? Okay, so
There's a shirt right there.
you're right. You're right. You got me. You got me good.
I only accidentally watched the entire anime.
Okay. You know that video that... Anyway, I was rewatching because I unlocked Izanagi, right? And I was like, that cutscene was sick. I'm going to watch it again. And then I noticed that someone put Izanagi's Awakening, and I clicked it, and I was like, this isn't the same. This is...
Not as epic.
He's
Yeah.
voice acted and stuff. No. Because I watched the game version, and the game version is not nearly as epic as the anime
Oh, yeah,
version,
of
right?
course
So I
not,
clicked the
yeah.
anime version by accident. I know, right? He unzips his jacket. Anyway, and he does that, and I was like, this isn't the game, right? And then I got confused, and I realized it was an anime, so I just kind of continued watching it. And then
Did I come in and say, Maddie, you're spoiling the game for yourself?
yeah, you did, and then I didn't heed it. And then I started watching just various shadow battles, and then I didn't spoil. No, I did. Damn it, I did spoil the sad parts of the game, which are a couple, but
All the sad
parts. Most of the sad parts for myself. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was terrible. And then Rune Factory 4 would be really the first JRPG I fully played.
Nice.
Was that also because of me?
Yes. You started playing it when we were on vacation in Monterey. You started playing it, and I was like, I want to play it. And so I took mine out, and we both started playing it. And that was the first game I cried to the ending to. And I was like, okay, Nick, what game should I play after this? And you're like,
Rune Factory 3.
no, you gave me Persona 4.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, was it Persona 4 or Hearts R first? I think it was Hearts R.
It was.
Yeah. You were scared to do Persona 4 for a while.
I was.
Why?
I don't know. I just remember she was like, I want to do this, but I don't want to do this. I kind of want to play other games first.
Yeah. I think it was because of when he was playing it on another vacation and he didn't put it down, and all I heard was the same battle song over and over again. And I was like, Nick,
Dun, dun,
what are you
dun,
doing? We were on vacation in Tahoe.
That was an amazing vacation.
We were on vacation in Tahoe. Wouldn't come outside with me. Wouldn't want to go to the beach. He was just sitting on the couch, and all I'd hear.
Why would I want to go to the beach when it's snowing?
No, it wasn't a snowing one. It was summer.
It was snowing.
Was it snowing?
Yeah.
Sorry, you wouldn't want to go outside and play in the snow. How about that?
No, I did.
Not really. No.
But it was a great vacation.
Yeah.
It was one of those vacations like, well, there's internet, but we would just relax, sit by a fire. It's snowing outside. There's snow outside. Just playing Persona 4. That's when I got like really addicted to Persona 4. Like I didn't play. I forgot about it. I bought it when it came out, and then it didn't hook me. And then on this vacation, it hooked me. Like I started up again, and I was like, this is an amazing game. And I think I got from the beginning of the game, I got to. I can't really say because it's a spoiler.
You could say what dungeon, maybe, like the number.
I don't remember the number. I think it's 5.
It's funny. You could tell me, and I'd probably figure it out, but you can't say it.
Do 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 do.
Hmm.
Do 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 do. Wheat.
The game dungeon.
Yeah.
No, he was doing the. You were doing that one. That's right. It's the 8-bit version of I'll Face Yourself or Face Myself.
That's what I was doing.
Boop, 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 boop.
I remember I was playing it. I was playing that part, and
Yeah,
Maddie
no.
was like, "What are you playing?"
What the hell are you playing?
And
Yeah.
Mom was like, "Why are you just playing all the time?" I'm like, "Get off me, guys! Let me do what I want. It's my life."
Yep. So I witnessed that behavior in Nick, and you're like, here, you want to play this game? And I'm like, I'm scared too.
I remember I was in my room and she...
Don't want to get addicted.
Yeah, she came into my room when I was playing and she opened the door, light came in, and I was like...
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What
Pretty much what happened.
I hear you.
But
And
yeah.
I think another time at that condo, I brought a projector and played Grandia 2 on it.
Nice.
Yeah. You just... Because our kind of a tradition now is whenever we do those sort of vacations at night, Mom will go to bed, and we go to wherever Nick's room is, and just start playing our various video games, right?
Nice.
And, like, for a while, I'd bring my Wii, we'd play, like, Smash or, like, Wii Sports or something, right? It was great. Fantastic. But then Nick was just like, I don't want to do this. I'm going to bring this projector, and I'll do this. I'm like, but
Grandia 2.
But now I don't have anything to play.
Well, next time you gotta invite me. We'll bring our Switches and we'll just yell at each other.
We yell at each other
Mario
Mario
Kart.
Kart. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll get so mad that we throw each other into the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Those are, by the way, people, those are the greatest vacations. You know, go to a lake house, no internet, bring a JRPG, just play whenever you're resting. When it's relaxing time, just play.
Except
That sounds amazing.
Except when Phantom Thief B strikes and you don't want to take the time to figure out his damn puzzles.
Oh yeah.
And I wasn't able to look up on the internet, so I was like, oh god, I gotta just spam X everywhere.
And that's what you did.
And that is what I did. Yeah. But yeah, complicated answer for me. I've been in its presence most of my life.
Yeah, we're still on you. We haven't even done ours.
Yeah, you haven't done yours. Nobody cares about you, Nick. We know this.
Everyone knows.
Yeah. Tales Disney. Yeah. Technically, my answer is the same. Just I hadn't played it. It's my first exposure.
So my first exposure was actually Final Fantasy VII.
Really?
Bitch.
Really?
Yeah, it was actually from Taylor.
All right.
It was from Taylor. It was on Victor Avenue's house.
Oh, that's right. I brought it over.
He brought it over. He brought that, and he brought Crash Bandicoot 2, and we were watching you play it, and I was just like...
I can imagine that. Your faces back then were
Yeah.
pretty great.
This zoned out face. Awesome.
I specifically remember, this is so funny to think back now, but I remember we were playing Final Fantasy 7 in that room, and then I remember I got this new materia where it let me do... I cast the same magic twice, and I said magic, and I remember your dad being like, there's that word again! And I'm like, don't you play a card game called Magic?
I think that's why, because he wants to, he wants to play Magic.
Oh, yeah, I thought
Something against.
like, oh, magic and
No.
witchcraft. I thought that's what he was saying.
He was never that.
I know, that's what's funny, because I'm like, your dad doesn't.
I think
that
that
at all.
he's probably playing Magic, the Magic computer game, and
Yeah. But yeah, I just remember him doing that. I'm like, okay.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, that was my first. But my first really playing was when Taylor bought Brian Tales of Destiny.
Did I buy him Tales of Destiny and Grandia?
You
Wow,
did.
okay.
Every first birthday. I think that was when we had Tactics. I'm trying to remember now. I remember you brought Tactics over one birthday, and you dropped it, and you were like, "Oh no!" And I don't remember why, because you just dropped it on the ground. I thought maybe like cracked or something like that.
Oh.
I don't know, but I didn't know why you were like super mad that you dropped this CD on the ground. But
That's really
that's
good. No, I
a
don't
memory.
remember
That's a
that.
memory that's in my head.
Okay.
But yeah, you bought Brian Tales of Destiny,
Okay.
and we started playing. Or Brian started playing, and I just watched him play, just like Maddie used to watch me play. I would watch him. He'd be listening to MXPX.
Yeah.
And playing Tales of Destiny, and I'm like, I want to listen to Tales of Destiny music, and all you hear is like,
MXPX, that's so junior high, man. Oh my god.
MXPX.
That is like the junior high band.
Yeah, it's a good band.
It's a good band. Yeah.
It's a very
All their songs sound pretty much the same, but
Yep.
it's whatever. Good band. Good times.
Good times.
Good skateboarding
Yeah.
music.
And and I remember one time. This is we're going to Memoriesville right now.
Oh yeah.
We're playing I was playing Tales of Destiny, or I was watching him play Tales of Destiny, and then Brian like fell over, and then like I was like, Matt, Ryan, what's wrong? Ryan, what's wrong? And he gets up and starts acting like a zombie and starts like chasing me throughout the house.
What the heck?
And he was like, I was like genuinely scared because he wouldn't act. It's like typical, sibling stuff to do.
Yeah.
And
It's just his justification.
yeah.
That's
So I wasn't the only one to do that to you.
I know. Mom has fully explained that the reason you were like this to me is because Brian was like that to you. So I guess I should be blaming Brian. Blaming
Brian
Brian
was like that to Nick because your mom threw the Lego castle on the ground and just shattered a million pieces.
That's an awful story.
Oh God, we're gonna spread it now.
Yeah, now everyone's gonna hear the story.
I don't know. I think we should save it. We should save it for people to ask.
No. People don't like it when we hint a story
That's
and don't say
part
it.
of the fun.
No, I want to say the story.
Okay, then just
Alright.
fine. If we're going down memory
All
lane,
right.
I don't know, whatever.
Here we go. We're rambling. Sorry, guys.
So, mark it. So, I don't remember. It was a day. It was like an afternoon, and Brian and my
It was a Saturday afternoon
day like
at
any
4
other.
p.m.
Brian and I were
There's a
playing
crisp wind
outside. And we're playing outside, and we're going inside because we want to play Legos. And we go into our room, and my mom's cleaning our room.
Was she listening to Selena?
No, it wasn't one of those.
Dang it.
But she was cleaning her room, and this is what's in her head. All right, she picks up she gets mad. She picks up our Lego castle and throws it on the ground, and it just shatters. And we're like, "Mom, what are you doing?"
And then she starts vacuuming the pieces, right?
Okay, so probably what happened was she was cleaning. We surprised her. She knocked it over and it fell. So the story has now gone in our family is that she got mad at us. She picked up the castle, threw it against the wall, started yelling at us, grabbed the vacuum, started vacuuming them up. And it just gets, and then it gets. Yeah, we just tell it and make it more.
We make it more
ridiculous.
dramatic. So now,
Now she
here.
takes out a flamethrower and starts burning the Legos.
No, I thought it went to.
And then like the music in the background is like.
Yeah. I thought we started to the part of the music goes. She throws the door open and says, "Why is this room so messy?" Picks up the Legos, throws it against the wall.
That's a completely different story.
I
remember Brian and I were playing Micro Machines. She comes into her room and she goes, "Why is the room messy?" I'm like, "Mom, we're playing Micro Machines."
And it's so funny.
And then we blacked out.
I don't remember.
I don't remember the rest of the day.
And then I just remember having a huge welt on my face.
Blue black eye.
No, but it's funny because like
my God.
you've told that story around your mom so many times, and she gets so mad. It's like, that's not how it happened, guys.
Well, now it's gotten to the point where she says it's not where it happened. Then she'll explain that it's over embellished, and then she'll be like, "No, actually, I took out these 2 rocket launchers," and like she'll start embellishing it.
She goes with it.
She goes with it.
That's awesome.
It's pretty great.
That was a very. You remember that Lego castle, right? It was amazing. It was the medieval castle.
Yeah.
And after it fell and shattered into a million pieces, we never could remake it again. Like, we lost some, and we always blamed Mom for that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
She's a clean freak. I know that.
She's also very against video games.
Yeah, she was very against video games. Back in the day, she was like, "You have to read one book to play 30 minutes of video games."
I'm sure that's an embellishment.
No, that was... You have to read like a chapter or two too.
Okay, well, it's not a full book. That's a chapter or 2.
But it was like a kid's book, so we had to read something.
Let me read the strategy guide for this game.
Yeah,
And,
right?
But we were like 4, 5, and 6. All right, we're not that old.
Yeah.
That was when that rule was implemented. I remember Brian would be playing Warcraft 2 on the PC, and then I would be playing Warcraft 2 on the PS1.
Whoa.
Right next to each other, and it was awesome.
Nice.
My version was really crappy.
Yep. RTSs on consoles are bad.
But I did it.
But I did.
I made it work.
Just like how we beat Captain Bible without being able to read.
Yep, I beat a reading game without knowing how to read. How did I do that? I have no idea.
That's awesome.
That was a fun tangent.
So,
we have one more question.
So
No.
my
His
JRPG.
JRPG. Yeah, we haven't even got on Taylor yet.
Yeah, this could be a 2-hour podcast. Yeah, my dumb answer is Final Fantasy VII. I remember going to Josh's house. This was in the era when I would play just platformers. I remember playing this Star Wars spaceship flying game. I think it was called Rebel Assault or something like that. And then I went to Josh's, and he was like the king of like Japanese games, and like he had PSM. He was like all into that scene. I didn't know anything about it. And I was watching him play Final Fantasy VII. I'm like, oh, this is so dumb. They have like these cube hands and stuff. He's like, And I think he got to disc 2. He's like, here, why don't you just borrow disc 1? And I'm like, oh, I get to name my characters. This is fun. And I had never played a game like that before, where you're like in a world and you were exploring, and it wasn't just, like you were doing a mission or something. So I got absolutely hooked. And then I remember buying Final Fantasy Tactics blindly, not knowing what it was.
You thought it was another Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
right?
I'm like, oh, cool, another Final Fantasy, great. And then I'm like, oh, it's like a turn-based, like a strategy game. This is interesting. And then I remember trying to beat the very first battle with just Ramza and Delita, because I didn't know you could add new other party members. And I had called Josh. I'm like, this game's impossible, Josh. I only have 2 characters. What the heck? And he's like, if you hit L1, you can add new characters. I'm like, oh, I get it.
I get it.
No, actually, I don't remember if you brought over your PS1 because we only had a Sega Genesis still.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember if that was the thing, but I remember playing the demo for Final Fantasy VII all the time.
Oh, yeah, we have like Neo Bahamut and all this crazy stuff.
The beginning of the game.
So dope.
And Tifa. Tifa was there too.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
I still have that demo disc somewhere around here. Boom,
Somewhere.
Nice.
Boom, 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 boom.
And then I'll say my first JRPG that I discovered on my own that wasn't Final Fantasy. I remember Dallas and Connor had one of those demo discs. Dude, those demo discs were the best back in the day, man.
We got them from PSM, right?
It was PSM or PlayStation Underground or whatever it was. It had Tony Hawk 2. It had, I think, like a movie for Brave Fencer Musashi. And then it had a demo for The Legend of Dragoon.
Ooh.
And I remember I'm like, oh, this game looks amazing compared to Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VIII. That's where the whole good water thing comes from. And it was the part in the game where you're escaping the prison with Lavitz and Shanna, and you're in this you're in this forest, and there's like a whole scene, and you get to a castle, the castle town, where you're meeting King Albert, and then the demo. That's where the demo ends, and I'm like, gotta get this game, and it was amazing. I beat that game so many times. Very basic now, looking back. It's kind of a silly, cheesy game, but I love that game so much.
Volcano Rain or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Heat Slash.
Yeah. Double slash.
There you
Volcano.
That's it. Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
So one last question.
One last question.
Is it the one we can't answer?
Yes, and the one we can't answer. It's from a guy called Cole, and he asks, Sharon or Shirazard?
What?
Exactly. We can't explain anything. Can we answer it? We can answer it. We just can't explain anything behind it.
I can't really explain. Okay, Shara from Trails, and then Sharon also from Cold Steel.
Wait, Shara?
Shirazard, the whip girl,
Silver hair.
Silver
braids.
hair, boobs,
Dresses like a
dancer, like a
dancer,
gypsy.
like a gypsy. Yeah.
Not ringing any bells.
All right. Well, Nick, me and you.
I don't know. I can't really say.
I can.
I know the answer, and it's Sarah.
Nice. Sarah, not Shara. Good job. I saw what you did there.
They both start with S. That was what I was going for.
You're good. Shara's my answer. I can't explain why, but it
Shara's
is.
also my answer, and I can't even explain why to you.
Oh, is it because I haven't finished the third?
It is.
Ooh. Well, Shara's my answer.
Sharon is interesting.
Sharon is interesting.
I want to learn more about her.
And hopefully
when
we
you
will.
When you can't talk about it at all.
Nope. We can't say any backstory. We can't tell you why we've picked these characters, but a guy named Cole shares both our answers.
If we literally speak 2 words about the holy grail that is Cold Steel, we'll just spoil the whole game and the world will explode, so we just can't say anything.
Oh,
We're talking about Sky.
And if we talk about characters in the game, yes. It's like,
World.
I like this guy. I like this character because of this. Oh, it's like saying, I like Cloud because... I don't know.
Because he's got a big sword.
Yeah, there you go. What is Cloud's backstory? You can't say it without spoiling the game.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay, he's on Twitter.
Get off your phone.
We lost Taylor.
Huh?
get off your phone.
What?
Get off your phone.
Huh?
But anyway, those kind of questions I think are fun.
If
Just
we
this person or this person. If we could explain it more, it'd be more fun, obviously.
Yeah,
but that's like, I don't know. Maybe we should have just like a podcast where we just go all out, we just don't.
Well, it's kind of a spoiler cast, guys.
But for everything, it's just a discussion. We don't hold anything back.
But we would still have to hold everything back because you're here.
You know, just sometimes, Nick. Just once.
No, don't do it! Don't do it! Ah!
I have this pen.
I'm gonna make it
I
disappear.
can make it disappear. I can make it be your best friend.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for giving us, sending us questions. Send us more for next episode.
Yeah, those are fun.
Of course, at the Discord. The links at our website. Also, forums. Dang, join those damn forums.
Forums are fun. Yeah, we're checking them.
I swear to God, if you don't, I'm gonna do something really bad to Maddie.
Please save me.
Anyway, thanks for listening, guys. We'll be back next week. And be sure to comment, like, and subscribe on YouTube. Give us a review on iTunes, even if you don't listen on iTunes. It helps us with views on the... Helps iTunes show us more. Gives us a bigger presence. And, yeah. And we'll be back next week. See ya.
Bye.